coming out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is Dee Hall.
Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.
You are in the mix with Dee Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Dee Hall.
Jay York production, 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 production.
What's up? What's up, y'all? Good to see everybody. Thank y'all for coming back on the program. It's Thursday. Sundays and Thursdays. That's when we be on. Yeah. Thursdays at 8 and Sundays at 4. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, being a part of the Dee Hall People Show this evening. Give yourself a round of applause. Wow. Got a lot to talk about. Got an interesting guest tonight. It's a little bit different. Something that is probably needed to be talked about. Something that's very, very, like I said, very interesting. But before we get to him, this is an online program. It is the work of Talk and Discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored. Lives are not edited for children. So, if you got kids around, sometimes, we get off the track a little bit, may say a little bad words here and there. So watch your kids around. Before we get to where we're going to go and to my guest tonight, a couple of things I want to talk about here in the next 2 to 3 minutes. I got to say a little something. Saturday night, big fight. Bud Crawford and Israel Majarov, 154-pound champion, Israel Majarov, WBA super welterweight champion. That's coming up. Who you think is going to win? We know all about Bud and who he is, but we don't know a whole lot about the other guy. I know he's built. It's like Triple G. He's built like Triple G, and he's coming to fight. That's Saturday night. That will be on. So much been said about the Paris Olympics. Wow, man, there's so much been said about that. With these transgenders and stuff. I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Think about that. We'll get with that. If not tonight, some other time. But just think about it. I don't like it, and I'm quite sure you don't either. As far as that go, one more last thing. Tank Davis. Who do you think that he should be fighting next? He's Pitbull Cruz or Shakur Stevenson in November. We hope we can get that Shakur Stevenson fight. I'd rather see him fight him than anybody else. But anyway, all right, here we go. We got to get started. I got my guest. He's waiting on in the back. This is something a little different for us. But we're gonna get down and deep into this because we want to talk to him and get a better understanding. If y'all would, before we get started, share the video. I'm going to be share your video. Now, if you can't see the video, go to Mr. Graham's page. We try to accommodate y'all the best we can. I was trying to send out a link, but I guess it didn't work correctly. If you would, you can go to his page, or you can come type my name in, come right on over here and watch it. But if you know Mr. Graham there, yeah, you can definitely go to his page. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get him in. Thank y'all for letting me run my mouth there for a few minutes. Let me get my man right here, Mr. Graham. My man, Mr. Graham, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm alive and well, sir. Blessings. Peace and blessings, sir. Peace and blessings.
That's wonderful, man. Glad to have you on the program tonight. You are live here with D Hall in conjunction with my man, Jay York. But before we get started, I want you to tell the people who you are and where you're from.
All right, man. So short and sweet, man. So I'm from the birthplace of basketball, baby. Springfield, Massachusetts, Oak Grove Avenue, representing OGC, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it 100 on that. But yeah, I've been spent half my life in the Maryland, D.C. area. Got to rep the DMV as well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I spent the last 10 years of my life in Alabama, Roll Tide. So I've kind of been, I've kind of been Eastern Seaboard, brother. You know what I'm saying? From the top down to the bottom. You know what I mean?
You with Roll Tide, man. That's something big, yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
It sounds cool, right? I ain't from Alabama, but it sounds cool, so I like saying it. Roll Tide, baby. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this before we get into our discussion here. How do you like the Alabama atmosphere versus the Midwest? How do you like that?
So coming from the Northeast corridor, New York, Baltimore, Springfield. It's just number one, no more snow. I'm for that all day. You know what I'm saying? Number one. Number two, no traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Number three, gas is cheap. I'm cool with that. So but obviously the yin and yang to that is there really ain't much to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah.
But it's cool, man. 2 hours from Atlanta. It's a nice atmosphere. I love the Southern life. It's peace as well. So it's been a blessing to me. So I'm grateful for it.
Okay, good. Because and I'm actually in North Carolina, but I grew up in Michigan, so I can understand what you're saying. You come from that Northeast area and down to the South. So, but yeah. Just want to get a little bit touch on your background there. Man, we got a lot to talk about within the next 30 minutes.
We do.
Lot to talk about here. And we're going to get right to it. First of all, a lot of people don't know what a medical performance specialist is. If you, in your own words, explain that, man.
Okay, it is funny, right? Because I'm a very laid back, down to earth individual. And people are very shocked when I tell them my background and my, kind of like my credentials, because of how I am. You know what I'm saying? I grew up a humble young man. I come from, humble beginnings. My mother raised me on her own. Didn't know my father. I remember standing in line for food stamp, government cheese. I remember all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But my mother was she was a gangster. She went to become a nurse.
You said she was a gangster?
Yeah, she was like, as far as just like, not gonna be a statistic. She's not gonna be a statistic. That takes the gangster mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mother was not going to be a statistic, and therefore I watched her grind it out. Working 3 and 4 jobs. I remember as a young man, my mother just grinding, and I have to say I have to thank her for who I am now as an individual, because without her laying the foundation for being a young man who I am now, I wouldn't be, David Graham who I am now. That's first and foremost. Shout out to my mom, Dukes. Yeah, but it's just, my background. I'm a nurse practitioner. Been at it for, I've been in healthcare for 20 years. ER, ICU. During COVID, I was in charge of running ICU in West Palm Beach, Florida. Me and my team were highlighted in USA Today for having the best, the survivor rates for ventilated patients in Palm Beach, Florida. And if you compare our numbers to nationally, we were right up there with the best centers in the country. as far as ventilated patients during COVID. That means a patient catches COVID, you got to put them on a ventilator, life support. We had some of the best numbers in the country, and I was a right-hand man on that team. I was kind of like second in charge on that team.
Yeah.
And so we was in USA Today. Was proud of that. Saved a lot of lives. Risked my own life for the community. And so that's who I am. I am an ICU nurse practitioner, but I happen to be a college athlete. I played college basketball, played high school football. Yeah. And by the way, I was a Golden Glove champion. Yeah. And by the way, I was a grappling champion, kind of low level, got into grappling as well. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm all around athlete and a nurse practitioner. So, and what I do with this technology, I say, you know what? I'm a medical performance specialist. That's what I do.
Wow.
I like the sports practitioner. I like that one. I might go with that. I might be a sports practitioner, but basically what it is, I use my medical training and expertise to help athletes train better, recover faster, using a Tesla-based technology without any pharmaceutical products.
Wow.
What I'm doing is not being done anywhere in the world. I personally know the inventor of the technology. I've developed a system using his technology, and he said, David, what you're doing with the technology, we didn't design it for. And so that's what it is. I've kind of developing my own specialty, quote unquote. Yeah. And it's exciting. I am, you know what I mean? From Springfield, Massachusetts, what I'm doing now, man, this is a joyride, baby. Like, this is a blessing, bro. Like, become like literally from the slums of Shaolin to the top of the mountain, baby. And it's, that's what I'm doing. And then my mission, just so we're clear, right? Before we get into the program, I want to be clear on my mission.
Yes.
Our military veterans deserve this technology.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
We have active duty troops who jump out of airplanes, who get blown up, who fall down ladders in ships, and they suffer and deal with chronic traumatic injuries, and they don't have access to the best technology in the world to manage those injuries. That's my mission. That is my mission.
All right. Yeah.
And so I need the sports world to help me out, please, because it's not right and it's not fair. And every American citizen knows, no matter what you look like, no matter what you want to be, no matter who you think you are, change only occurs from the people.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's begin.
Yeah. Wow, man. You know what? You got me in a trance with what you're saying, brother. I just was like, wow, But let's get into this because first of all, I want to go back to what you were saying as far as a nurse practitioner. Was that a field that you always wanted to participate in?
I'm glad you asked that question, sir. So here's the story, right? So back to my mom just grinding out all the time, right?
Yeah.
So my mom was she started out as a cherry striper volunteer in the hospitals, CNA, LPN to an RN. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched this progression as a young kid, and we have a story we tell people. When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, my mother was in school to become an RN.
Right.
And for her to study, everyone most people know nurses. It's a really intense, aggressive program. You know what I'm saying? And so, to help her study, she wrote everything out on flashcards and said, David, make sure I say every word in that flashcard. So as a 4th and 5th grader, I was learning nursing school subliminally of my mom's studies, right?
Yeah. Wow.
And so as I became older, I was blessed with a gift of intelligence, right? Yes. I don't know why he chose me for this brain, but I'm going to use it for his mission. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed with a brain. And so I was really good at math and numbers and computer. I went to school to become a computer science major, right?
Wow.
But life happened, and next thing I know, I'm pretty much a genius in a loading dock at Home Depot when I'm 20 years old.
20 years old, yeah. Okay.
And then my mom's like, hey, David, my friend needs a help. She's director of nursing at a nursing home. Can you go help her out with some computer stuff, informatics, right?
Right.
And next thing I know, I'm in nursing school, and it's like easy as pie for me. I didn't know why. My classmates were like, David, I'll be in class, sleep. Wake up, answer the question.
Yeah.
And look at me. How the hell you know that, David? I don't know. I just studied. But 20 years later, talking like going back with my mom about it, I already knew it. It was embedded in me as a kid.
Yeah.
So it just came out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have a natural giving spirit, a humble spirit. And so nursing is who I am. I am a nurse. It's not my job. It's not my occupation. It's who I am.
That's
if I
who you are.
Nurse, I wouldn't be David Graham.
All right. I know that's right, brother. Wow, man, that's outstanding. Yeah, that's outstanding right there, brother. And I can see that all over you. You know what I'm saying? I can see that because the way that you put yourself out there and the way that you're talking, your speech, I can see that is all over you from the little kid, learning from your mother. I could see that, and that's wonderful. And look, you just talked about it. You just said something about the COVID, and you was a part of a team, and with the highest rate for ventilating patients. Tell me a little bit about that, just a little bit.
All right, man. So it's Give me a second, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. The gnats are bothering you?
Nah, bro. It's COVID was real, bro.
Yeah. I got you, man. Yeah.
Give me a second, Donnie. I ain't
in
a while, bro.
It's okay, brother. It's okay. Just take your time, man. I know that you've seen a lot of things that we have never seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. While you're doing that,
all right, we good, man. We good. So it's just you've seen a lot during COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me shout some people out just before you get started. Yeah. Jeannie Chapman, want to say hello to you. Crystal Wheelwright, been rocking with me for a very long time. Thank you for stopping in and being a part of the program today. Thank y'all so much. As we talk with Mr. David Graham here, the medical performance specialist. Listen, I can't get it. I get tongue tied on sometimes.
Sports practitioner. We go with that one. Sports practitioner. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Go ahead, David.
So what it was, man, it's just that during COVID, man, I can remember we got our first patient.
Yeah.
And end of March 2020, man, we got our first patient. We all looked at her. We all were in our spacesuits looking at her on the ventilator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember every patient. You know what I mean? Just they come in, they crash, and you got to put them on the ventilator. And the research was poor. They were saying, don't ventilate them. Don't ventilate them. Don't do it. But my mentor at the time was like, nah, bro, we're gonna stick to the script.
Stick to the script.
And he was a heart surgeon, you know what I'm saying? And so he trained me on everything that he did. He trained me. And so we put him on the vent, and we were diligent, we were disciplined, and our people on vents didn't die. Our patients didn't die. They didn't.
Yeah,
we sent 80-year-olds home off ventilators, bro. That wasn't happening in other places. And when we put people on the vent, we didn't expect them to die. We didn't expect that. That wasn't our expectation. We couldn't save them all, but we saved more than a lot of other hospitals. Everybody tried hard though, but we had a very, my attending physician was very, very, very adamant about sticking to his program, and I was his right-hand man.
Yeah.
He went in with the AK. I came in with the shotty right behind him. You know what I'm saying? So we busting down doors. We breaking in rooms. People coding. We didn't care.
Right.
And and it was a blessing because I learned a lot clinically. Like honestly, sir,
yeah, I
get a lot of feedback. A lot of people call me Dr. Graham. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I tell them I'm a nurse practitioner. That's what I am. I am not a doctor.
Right.
But I'm proud to say the skill set I learned, it's a lot of doctors didn't do what I did during COVID. A lot of doctors sat at home and just waited it out. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing to get that knowledge and that experience and to be able to do everything, chest tubes, A-lines, central lines, dialysis catheters. I was doing trachs with the heart surgeon. So I was getting skill sets that the average nurse practitioner didn't get.
Right.
And because I was being trained by a heart surgeon who happened to be an ICU doctor, even, shout out to Dr. Rob Harrell, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was a G from East Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing, cardiothoracic surgeon. He trained me. He was Yoda. I was his Luke Skywalker. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I ain't trying to be funny. We call him the Black Yoda. I call him the Black Yoda because in healthcare, I've never seen a doctor who was a heart surgeon and trained as an ICU doctor.
Right.
A very, very rare combination. And when I met him, I was like, dude, what the hell are you doing, bro? And we built a rapport, and it was just like, call him the Black Yoda. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
I like because he was brilliant, bro. He was brilliant. And the results we were in USA Today. Like I'm etched in internet.
Yes.
I'm etched in the internet. I'm part of history. We had the best survivors, ventilated patients in Palm Beach County, Florida. We were the best. We were the best.
Wow, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Man. So, and then now it's like fast forward that clinical knowledge, and it allowed me to understand the proper use of this technology, and that's the most important part. Going through that hell, it's like, man, they can't stop me now. They can't. Can't no scientist or anyone with education question me and what I'm talking about. Because unless you can tell me you saved lives during COVID, if you ain't run no ICU, if you ain't look COVID in the face and give it a middle finger, you can't talk to me, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I'm coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I hang around a lot of military veterans every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my passion. Those are my homies. Right. A lot of men and women are counting on me to get this mission done because they're suffering.
Yeah.
And so I challenge any scientist. To question what I'm about to accomplish these next several months. Right. I challenge you. I want you to come, reach out to me, ask me questions. I want the platform because our veterans and our troops need this technology. So basically, let's get to it. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it.
Let's get to it.
Basically, let's get to the history lesson.
Sure.
Elon Musk that's not his name. Tesla is not his. That's not his name. Right?
Okay.
Nikolai Tesla was an Eastern European immigrant that came to the United States in the early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
He was an understudy of Thomas Edison. All right.
Okay.
The history books say Thomas Edison is like, electricity, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Right.
True.
But when it comes down to it, Nikolai Tesla was his Luke Skywalker.
Right.
Nikolai Tesla discovered the AC current. Right.
Okay.
And then what happened when Thomas Edison blew him off, Nikolai Tesla was like, nah, bro, this is it. And so then Nikolai Tesla sought out investors. Westinghouse invested in Tesla. Edison was backed by J.P. Morgan, who happened at the time to be the richest man in the world.
Right.
And if people don't know this, J.P. Morgan was so powerful, they had to break up his dominance. It created Exxon, Texaco, like all those multi-billion-dollar conglomerates that are now today. They came from one man, J.P. Morgan.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, it's deep. It's deep, man. We're about to get these money ears out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's deep.
I know, right?
So let's get back to it, right? Because I know we have a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
And so Nikolai Tesla invented this technology 100 years ago, bro. What I'm doing right now with my veterans and my patients was being done 100 years ago. But however, the capitalistic mindset blackballed Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
And when he died, obviously his engineerings and his blueprints went to oblivion, according to the history books, right? And history was rewritten. Thomas Edison gets all the credit for all the electrical stuff we have now.
Yeah.
But actually, the truth is, it's all based off Tesla's work. The truth. Everything we have right now based on electrical power and engineering comes from Nikolai Tesla. If anyone wants to question me on that, go do your research. Do your research. Please, I challenge you to go educate yourself.
Yeah.
So when I learned that, when I said, and then when Nikolai Tesla died, obviously the books say all of his drawings and information disappeared.
Right.
I don't know. Obviously, there were some authorities involved. I'm not going to put any organizations out there, but authorities were involved.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, time passes. Oh, Elon Musk comes up with the Tesla car.
Okay.
It's based off of AC current, alternating current.
Oh,
right? You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously Elon Musk. Remember Napster?
Yes, I heard of Napster. Yeah.
Elon Musk owned Napster. So when he sold it, he had enough money to reverse engineer the Tesla car.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
So now, through this, the creator's divine intervention, I stumbled across another inventor's Tesla application. Has nothing to do with Elon Musk at all.
Right.
At all.
Right.
So this gentleman developed a Tesla-based muscle activation technology. And I call it that because I refuse to call it the word that everyone thinks it is. TENS unit, TENS unit. It is not a TENS unit at all.
Right.
And so this device, what I based on my knowledge and expertise and what I've seen people die, I've watched this machine do the reverse to human tissue. And then on top of that, I've seen it do the reverse to overall human function. I've seen it. Right. I've witnessed it, and I know what I'm looking at, Donnie. I know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching this machine feed the human body its most important resource. What is that, Donnie?
What
is the human body's most important resource?
Oh, good question.
Come on, Donnie.
Would it be blood?
And you got two more.
Air.
And one more.
Life. Resource.
All right, here's the deal.
Okay.
Every cellular function in our bodies requires electricity.
Electricity, yeah. Why did I think of that?
It's so simple, people refuse to acknowledge it. Right. That's why it's so beautiful. Yeah. The most ingenious things in this world are so simple. Miss Wheelwright, water is a good answer, but it's wrong.
No, she stabbed at it like I did.
You know what I'm saying?
She stabbed at it.
So basically, a little. That's I can go into this deeper and deeper, but I want to get down to the keep going down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on with it.
And so basically, the human body when it develops sickness, we're talking about muscle bone sickness. I'm not talking about other stuff. I'm gonna keep it simple for right now, right?
Yeah.
When the human body develops like say a chronic pain, let's say, you know what, Donnie, we played ball when we were younger. My knee hurts sometimes, right? It used to hurt.
Yeah.
I developed a chronic muscle strength imbalance in my left leg, my quad muscles and the other muscles and ligaments around my knee due to surgeries and playing ball in life. You know what I'm saying? Gaining weight, getting big, right? So I developed a muscle strength imbalance in my leg. My body, to protect itself, gives me a pain signal to say, hey, be careful with that, my bro. You keep messing with that, you're going to have problems. So, don't move it. Don't bear weight on it. And over time, your body compensates ever so gently that you don't even recognize it. And like I explain to people, the human body is so perfect that the most important functions, our conscious mind have no control over it at all. Breath, sight, sound. We can't control our hearing except if we go like this. That's it.
Right.
We can't turn our hearing off. We can't turn it off. It might save our life.
That's right. That's right.
So when you're dealing with injuries, you can't control how your body protects itself. And so when you develop a chronic strength imbalance in a joint, the only way you correct that chronic pain, injured joint, if you don't get enough energy to that area, the body will take time to heal.
Right.
You gotta exercise the muscle, you gotta get stronger and so forth. But if you got an arthritic joint, how do you exercise it without making it worse? That was a lot. That's the entire population's problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
We all work, we all go to work, we play sports, we get injured, whatever. We get doctors lose weight. You gotta exercise, you gotta stretch.
You do this, yeah.
But doc, it hurts. It hurts to stretch when you don't have cartilage in your knee. I'm a witness to that. I'm 46 right now.
Right.
And from the age 28 to 38, I suffer with chronic knee pain. I had 2 surgeries, shots in my knee, and took pills every day
every day.
sustain my athletic, aspirations.
Yeah.
I found this machine in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Within a week, my chronic knee pain went away.
Mm.
Within a month, I ran down the street. And at that time, my kids were 6 and 7. That was the first time they ever saw me run in their lives.
You ran down the street?
With no cartilage in my knee, on concrete.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, how do you, explain to people that you don't need pain pills no more?
Wow.
And I tell people all the time, the human body, if you don't give the human body its resources, the problem will never, ever go away.
Yeah.
The big pharma machine, it's a very brilliantly wicked system, like Dr. Evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brilliantly wicked.
Yeah.
Give you these pills, give you these shots, so your body doesn't feel the pain. It forgets the pain, so you can take your butt to work and pay them taxes.
Crystal said, what machine was that?
It's called the Trifecta Performance TPX. It's our prototype.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to shout out my cousin, Tanika Hall. She says, I'm 47. I don't have no health problems. You have to eat right and exercise. Yeah.
You know what? I that's a very valid statement, but I challenge. I have some more insight to that, right?
Okay.
So chronic pain isn't a health problem, right?
Right.
It's an issue that every person every person on this planet has experienced some type of muscle pull, a muscle tear, a stiff neck. You slept wrong. You got a crick in your neck. Everyone has that.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has.
Yeah.
So how long you got a crick in your neck for, Don? You get a crick in your neck? 3-4 days?
I might have it. A couple of days anyway. Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you, Miss Hall, last night you went to an Airbnb, they had a messed up bed, you got a crick in your neck. But you don't have health problems though, but you got a stiff neck, right?
Right.
What if I told you, use this machine for 45 minutes, that crick gonna go away?
Oh, I said, where's it at?
Right? Because what it does, the machine, because it's an AC waveform, it feeds energy to the skeletal muscles.
Oh.
But the brain feels it. And the brain's like, hold on, I'm responsible for that. That's electricity. That's my job. But however, when the body gets it, but when the brain feels it, the body goes to work. Right? If you give the body energy, it's almost like I tell people, being able to feed your cells their natural water.
Right.
So because the body corrects itself, because you by pumping the muscles, you get fresh, oxygenated blood flow.
Tanika says that means the vitamin D is low.
Well, Ms. Hall, I'm not sure what she's referencing right now. We're discussing muscle strength imbalances, but we can discuss the vitamin D. Getting some sunlight, and we can talk about that. But right now, we're talking about muscle strength imbalances, right? But what I'm saying is, if Miss Hall has never had a crick in her neck, I need her pillow manufacturer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that's right.
Basically what it is. Even if you don't have health problems, your body needs energy. Right. So imagine having more energy. If I got one, say you don't have health problems, but let's say you work a double shift, you're a little tired, right? Literally, I do it regularly. Like just being able to, what I've seen, this technology, it's just feeding simply the body needs electricity, and it works. I've treated diabetic wounds with success, Parkinson's with success, Lou Gehrig's disease with success, strokes, carpal tunnel, sciatica, arthritic knees, plantar fasciitis, erectile dysfunction. Hey, Miss Hall, you 47, Miss Hall? Get Miss Hall. Miss Hall, you got kids?
Yeah.
I bet you Miss Hall. Miss Hall, if you've had kids, when you get to 55, when you laugh, you're gonna leak. It fixes that. You know what I'm saying? So yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It really just addresses the body's need for energy to correct any type of muscle strength imbalance. Simply what it is. And when you talk about neurological problems, it's the signals not getting there. When someone has a stroke, the one side of the brain doesn't get a flow of oxygen for a short time period. Right. So what happens to the muscle? You get a stroke on the left side, your right arm goes limp, your right leg goes limp.
Yeah, right.
The signal was interrupted, right?
Oh,
So with this technology, you plug it up to the extremities, you crank it up, the brain feels the body that was kind of like cut off. Then the healing begins. I've seen it. My best friend suffered from this same problem, and he went to the best centers of care in the country. He went to the best. He was in DC, best centers of care, but he had traditional methods of recovery, and when he was done, his hand was stuck, and he couldn't walk. Right. I flew to DC to get him. Within 6 weeks, he walked across the Edmund Pettus Bridge by himself.
Oh my God, unbelievable!
Because I fed his body its natural energy source, and the human body, once it gets what it needs, it will fix the problem. Simply. If anyone want to, I got one for you, Donnie. People don't realize this.
Okay.
And all of our DNA is the information to fix all of our problems in our body.
I believe that. Right? I believe that. I truly believe that.
Encoded in our DNA is how to fix a problem. Right?
Yeah.
However, Western medicine gets in way in that process with our pills and our pharmaceutical products. It interrupts that process. Right?
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, I know back in the day, our ancestors did not use cortisone for their knee problems.
No. And
you know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Right. You're right. You're right. You're truly right about it, because I don't believe back in the day that they did that or all this other stuff that's here now. No, I don't. I definitely don't believe that. And that's what I could never understand. Back in the day, you could eat what you want to eat and didn't have no kind of problem. But today, you can't eat this. You can't eat that. Well, what in the heck can you eat? You know what I'm saying?
I because and part of what I do, man, I offer a lot of just overall just wellness coaching, excuse me.
Yeah.
Wellness, just overall mentoring, because I've had a struggle through. I played college ball. I got, weight issues. I've lost over 100 pounds throughout, my later in my life, you know what I'm saying? And Miss Hall, good advice, good idea. We'll get to the nutrition next. I got you. But it's kind of like it's just science, man, at its purest form. Science at its purest form. That's what it really comes down to. Right. And, my mission, kind of like when I stumbled across the technology 6 years ago, I didn't know what I stumbled across. I just knew that my knee got better in a week. And I knew it was, in the textbook say, a 40-year-old male who is 6'6", 300 pounds is going to get a knee replacement with no cartilage in his knee. Matter of fact, when I was 31, my doctor told me, you need a knee replacement, but you're too young. I'll see you when I'm 50. Those are exact words. He gave me a shot of cortisone and a pill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was my prognosis 15 years ago. As of today, I'm 46 years old and I don't have chronic knee pain. Like at all. As a matter of fact, we're at the beach. I'm about to go, me and my son's a swimmer. We going rucking tomorrow on the beach with 50-pound rucksacks. I'm going rucking tomorrow with no cartilage in my knee.
Oh,
and on Sunday, I'm pushing my truck a mile on concrete with no cartilage in my knee.
Wow, unbelievable.
And so, and what I'm going to do, Brother Donnie?
Yes, sir.
Is just I'm going to show. I'm not going to talk or trying to convince. I'm going to show you.
Yeah, you're going to demonstrate.
I'm going to show you, because in 4 years, I'm supposed to be scheduled for a knee replacement.
In
4 years, I'm 46. He said, well, you're 50, you're going to need a knee replacement. That's what he said. Those are his exact words. Right. And that's why I'm so adamant about what I'm going to do, because there are a lot of men my age that have the same problem. Big, tall, strong men with bum knees.
Bum knees,
They're getting fed pills. They're getting fed shots. They're getting surgery they don't need.
Yeah.
Especially our military veterans, our troops. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm boots on the ground every day with my troops, man, my veterans, my active duty guys. Like, I see it day to day, and I'm like, hold on, man. This box is real. This box works. And they can't get access to it because the FDA wants $50 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, did y'all know that during COVID, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson, the application fee for the emergency approval for that vaccination was $50 million. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So the FDA got $150 million just for you to apply to manufacture the COVID vaccine. Google it. Don't believe me. Google it.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Yeah.
Application fee for the emergency manufacturing of that COVID vaccine. It was millions and millions of dollars, right?
Oh,
so
man.
Now you're talking about a device that treats chronic pain naturally.
Yeah.
Is she vetting me? Is that legit? I think I got a co-signer. You know what I'm saying? and so it's kind of like now, and so now that's why, you know, I'm using my platform. I work with a lot of athletes because I know the government is a bureaucracy. I ain't got time for that. Nope.
Right.
But I know one thing we do know in this country, our athletes gotta play. This is America, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So,
they gotta play.
Matter of fact, worldwide, these athletes gotta swim, they gotta run, they gotta jump, they gotta throw, they gotta ride them, they gotta do it all.
Do it all. That's right.
The sport, the athlete is the one thing that connects the world, the competition. That's the one thing that's the probably the last. Well, they trying to just mess it up with this. I don't want to get into that. That's not important right now. But you know, at least the essence of competition at its core is the one thing that joins all people, no matter what you do, what you look like, where you're from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could be from Bosnia, you could be from Brooklyn. You see a basketball court in the rim, y'all going at it one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter.
That's right. That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? You from Brazil, you from Brazil, you could be from China. You see that pitch, y'all gonna get in that goal. Y'all kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the one pure thing. And one thing I can say wholeheartedly is that as an athlete, if you're not using this technology, you're not getting your best self. Absolutely. I'm not going to stop saying it. And I'm excited about things happening coming up next couple of weeks. I'm not going to make no announcements. John, follow along. Follow along. Because announcements are coming. Announcements are coming. Things are coming. Okay. Things are happening, right? You saw him working with Riddick Bowe. Working with my boy Johnny Felton.
Matter of fact, I can show them right now. Right now, some of the things that you are doing. Let's take a look at what you're doing right here.
Yeah, pull it up, baby. Let them see what's going on. Over 3. 1, 3, 2. Yeah, 3. So what y'all see right here? Can they still hear me?
Hold on. Let it play just for a second.
I was resisting that third, what it feel like. That's 340. It feel like 340. About 450. He said it felt like 450.
Okay. Yeah. Now you can go ahead and explain it. So
basically, because when people see that, I get videos. People send me videos of Mike Tyson and other people using machines with wires and electrodes on them. They say, David, look at this. I say, hey guys, stop sending me that bullshit, please.
Right. Yeah.
Mike Tyson is not using my equipment.
Right.
Odell Beckham Jr. and all of them, they're not using my device. I know the inventor. The inventor.
Right.
The trifecta. Right. Where am I at?
Get juice. Yeah. Get
trifecta
juice.
Performance.
Yeah. Yes.
We have the prototype proprietary agreement with the inventor. The TPX is the most advanced recovery system in this world. Right. I challenge anybody. Like, really, dry needling, old school, don't do it. Cupping, 1990s. Excuse me, 1960s. They've been cupping. Right. The Egyptians were cupping. You kidding me? I think the Egyptians were cupping. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I think the Egyptians were cupping. You know what I'm saying? But real talk.
Right.
And like taping, are you kidding me? The human body is the most advanced machine on this planet, and we use tape to correct muscle strength imbalances. Are you kidding me, bro? We can send people to the moon, but we're going to put tape when someone got an injured knee.
Yeah.
I see these Olympic athletes with tape on. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're right.
I am here. Hey, my boy, like for example, right? LeBron James spends $1 million a year on his body. That's kind of the thing everybody knows in NBA sports world. If you follow LeBron James, you know he spends about $1 million a year on his body.
Right.
I'm telling you, he's not getting the best.
Yeah.
LeBron, holla at me, boy. Like real talk. LeBron, all your NBA guys, all you NFL guys, all you MLB guys, you're not getting the best. I'm sorry. I can't be humble no more. I've been humble for 4 years, and people think I'm a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? The jokes, it's not a joke, guys. I'm a scientist by my degree. I'm a master's in science of nursing, so I'm a scientist. I have credentials. I understand the pathology. I will love to talk, to debate, to prove any platform, anywhere, anybody, any device you got. I'm willing to sit down and talk to you and show you why this what and how and I'll say this. People, it's just a machine. No, it ain't just a machine, because the machine is very powerful. If I sent you a machine right now, Johnny, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You might hurt yourself.
No, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't.
So it's kind of like, how do I say it? It's an understanding of pathology, understanding of mechanics, 20 years of a nurse, a lifetime of sports.
Right.
I know how to use the technology in a specific way that, as the inventor said, he didn't design it like that. He didn't design it for that.
Yeah.
And he's excited because what I'm doing, he's been waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah.
Because I tell him all the time, I'm standing on your shoulders, bro. I'm standing on your shoulders. And so it's kind of like we're coming. Trifecta Performance is here, man. So it's just a matter. Yeah, go to my website, trifectaperformance.org. Everything's on my website. My Facebook page is there. Trifecta Performance on Facebook. You can see everything on my websites. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's kind of like, it looks like an old school cable box. It's a little bit smaller than that. If you can see it, and I think I sent you a couple of the videos. You can see it in the videos.
I think I've got. Let me see if it's
pull it
here
up,
right
Donnie.
here.
Show him. Pull it up, Donnie.
Let me see what kind of thing.
It doesn't look like much. I'll be honest. It doesn't look like much.
I think that's right. It may not be in this one, but
it's on that silver cart right behind his shoulder. You can't even see it.
Yeah.
It sits on top of this.
There it is.
You see it right there. That's it right there. You see it in the background.
Right there. Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it right there.
Yep, that's it. It's like a cable box. You're exactly right. It looks like a cable box.
It doesn't look impressive, but looks can be deceiving. I'm telling you right now. I've been. This has been a journey. It's just beginning. There's a lot more work to be done. Yeah. I challenge anybody that hears this program. If you know, because right now it's kind of like I work with a lot of military veterans, but there's a bureaucracy of that, that government stuff of trying to get things taken care of.
Yeah.
I just want to talk. I just want to meet some people. I need LeBron. I need your help, LeBron. We got troops that need this technology. I say right now, LeBron be playing with both sons. He's rocking with Trifecta. LeBron will play with. He would have both sons leave. He rock with Trifecta. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just an opportunity to help as many people as possible. Because I tell you right now, like for example, I use the machine for weight loss. Yeah, I got military veterans, older people. I got one for you, even better, Donnie. Breast cancer survivor.
Wow.
All right, let's talk about that real quick, right? Sure. That's going to be the game changer. Ooh, hold on. Time out. Let's talk about that. Real talk. So, one thing, not yet, Miss Hall. I'll get on. I'm on TikTok, but I'm not I'm a medical provider. I don't have, I got to take care of patients, and I'm getting to a point now where I'm about to put some stuff into the social media and marketing. But right now, my focus has been brand awareness, raising awareness of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Right. I've been hitting the road. I've been traveling a lot, talking to people, meeting people. Like you said, met with Bo, Ray Mercer, Johnny Felton, like these old boxing legends. You know what I'm saying? We're working on something big with that. Johnny Felton, man, it's big things coming, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. Huge. Yeah. And so it's kind right. Like
I want to bring that out.
Give me 1 second. Let me 1 second. 1 second, okay?
Go ahead.
All right, so it's kind of like I'm excited. I'm trying to just kind of figure out what's the best move. But my thing is right now is I want to make sure that people are aware that this technology exists. I have the prototypes. I'm going to be traveling around. It's just so much that has to be done because, like, for example, a lot of these apps, I got a story right now I'm working on right now. I have a 16-year-old athlete who suffered with shin splints, right? A lot of parents may be watching, you may know, athletes get shin splints, right?
Yeah.
But because he had standard care, ice, stretching, standard care. This 16-year-old kid now has a rod in his leg. And I know for a fact I could have prevented it because I had a kid who had the same injury 2 years prior, and I healed his shin splints during the football season. He didn't miss a game or practice.
Outstanding.
But another young man got standard treatment, ice his shin splints, blah, 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 probably took Motrin and Tylenol, and now the kid has a rod in his leg and will be impacted for the rest of his life. Wow. So understand, people's lives are changed because of standard care.
Yeah. You
go to the doctor, doc, my back hurt. A kid a kid pulls his hammy. He gets standard care. Like in the athletes, right? They're not taught how to take care of their bodies properly. They don't hydrate. They don't know how to stretch. And when they get hurt, they get access to therapy, which helps the acute situation. But let's say, for example, Donnie, you got a kid that's like, he's 6'4", 260, he runs a 4.6, a natural, just a gifted athlete.
Right.
In most cases, he's never taught how to stretch.
Yeah.
In most cases, he doesn't understand the proper amount of water he should be intaking daily. He pops a hammy. Then it becomes a meniscus tear. Then he has an ACL. Then his dreams are dashed. Now he has arthritis for the rest of his life. And I'm telling you, Donnie, this technology can prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I got a young lady. I want to tell her story because she deserves. The people need to know that what happened to her. Mm-hmm. I'm in Alabama right now. The young lady's name was Shemaiah Ward. She was an HBCU All-American at Alabama State. Right?
Mm-hmm.
4 years of college basketball. No, excuse me. 5 years of college basketball, 4 knee surgeries. That makes sense to you?
Mm-mm.
Right?
No.
Right? I'm going to say it again. 5 years of college basketball.
5 years, yeah.
No, 4 knee surgeries.
What? No, that's
and
crazy.
Excuse me. So in the last year of the injury, she had two knee surgeries on the same knee in 1 year.
Oh, wow.
After her last surgery, she had said, "I'm done. I'm giving up." Matter of fact, I don't know if her videos on my webpage. I don't know if it's on. You got. I'm gonna see the link. I appreciate you posting, man.
Sure.
And she had given up hope because that was her 5th surgery over 4 years on the 2 knees. She had given up.
Yeah.
She heard about me. We treated her. She came back better than before the injuries.
Wow. Outstanding.
In 2 months.
Wow.
She showed up to camp. She was the best in shape on the team. The coach stopped practice and thanked me and my team. Coach Evan Graham at Elite Wide Receiver Academy in Springfield, Massachusetts. We literally changed her. Like literally, she had retired. She had given up.
Yeah,
her knee was. She had multiple surgeries and 2 it was like three in one knee and one in another. A total of 4 surgeries over 5 years.
Jeez.
Because she didn't have access, because she had standard care, that occurred. But worked with us for 3 months with this technology. She was able to come back better than like this. She was just strong in shape, and we didn't have to stress the injury at all.
Wow.
Imagine being able to give someone that's injured, has an injured knee. We can tax their body like they're doing sprints and they're laying down on their back. I do it every day.
Do it every day.
You ever lay down and do a sprint, Johnny?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
With this technology, we can do that. You can lay down and do sprints. Your heart will feel it. Your heart will feel like you're running through the air. Your legs will feel it. I've done it. I do it.
You do it. Yeah.
I do it. So it ain't like I ain't making it up. You can go on my social media and see it. Yeah. I had a young lady who tore her ACL. She was on her back, sweating profusely. I had her doing my exercises, and she was like, I feel like I've been at practice for 3 hours. It was 15 minutes on one of my tables.
Wow.
And so now it's like, it's really, I'm gonna tell you, like on the other side of it, right? Not let's skip the injuries now. Let's get to the other side of performance. Trifecta performance. That's who we are, right?
Yeah. Performance.
I've seen it over and over and over again. This technology, because of the electricity, its energy, it activates every muscle fiber and nerve in an area. Therefore, immediately it improves human performance immediately. Like right now. Like I'm gonna give you an example. So I'm gonna give everybody a concept and need to just understand it's coming from me. It's okay. I'm a scientist. Just listen to this. Every time the traditional method to get someone stronger and faster, the basis for the training is gravity-based resistance. That's the science of it. Yeah. If someone wants to debate that with me, it's not gonna be a debate. I'm not going to talk to you. You don't understand it. Right. When you lift weights, the foundation of your resistance is gravity. It's not the object. When you lift that weight, you're not fighting that weight. You're fighting Mother Earth. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So imagine if there's a way where the body could get stronger fighting energy. I have the way. Trifecta Performance has perfected that system. Right. We are going to introduce to the sports world energy-based resistance training. Wow. And I'm telling you, all type of records are going to fall when my athletes start coming out. I have a young lady. She's in 8th grade. She's going in the 9th grade. I'm telling you, she will be an Olympian. Her name is Megan TNT. Mark this day down. She's going to be an Olympian. I got you, brother. My son is a swimmer. Right. He's going to be an Olympian. Yeah. My daughter, she wants to do shot put. She probably will be an Olympian because so she kind of wishy and washy. She did softball last week. Now she want to do wrestling. Then she want to do shot. But I'm telling you, if an athlete wants to be his absolute best, this technology is the means, because I have developed a energy-based resistance methodology to get athletes stronger and faster. And when you add a little bit of gravity-based resistance, the results are astronomical. Okay. Yeah. I have a young man who can lift. He can squat 600 pounds. I put 200 pounds on the bar with the machine. He said it felt worse than him lifting 600 pounds. All the footage is going to be on my web. I'm telling you, on your website. Yeah. It's okay. It's me. I look like this. I am a scientist. I have the credentials. You can look me up. I have 20 years of experience. Yeah. This is science. I can reproduce this over and over and over again. Outstanding. It's coming, people. Trifecta Performance is here. Yep. And shout out, and obviously our sister company, Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama. We helping our vets. We're going to revolutionize chronic pain management for our military veterans. For Veterans Wellness Center of Alabama. Trifecta Performance, we're going to revolutionize how athletes are trained and recovered in this world, worldwide, everywhere. There's an athlete in this world and they want to be their best, they're going to seek out Trifecta Performance. Wonderful. I'm saying it right now. Yeah, it's just, they're going to have to accept it, people. I'm sorry. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, what you want me to say? Yeah. Like, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. One thing I tell people, I ain't going to sell you. You know what? Right. I dare you to come try it out. Y'all need to go try it out. I challenge you. I'm in Montgomery, Alabama. 5911 Monticello Drive, 36117. If you hear this show and you're an athlete and you want to be your absolute best, you got a $100 million contract you're trying to get, you better come holler at me. You a fighter. You want to punch as strong as possible? Hey, Deontay Wilder, come on, baby. Come get with your boy, man. You be a gold bomber after getting, you know what I'm saying? Right. Any of you fighters, you want to be as strong and as fast as possible? You want to punch through a brick wall? You better come get with me. Because I'm telling you, before long, it's like I'm going to have to, people are going to want to learn. But that's what it's going to cost. It is going to cost. I'm sorry. I got student loans. I got 4 kids. My wife like getting her nails done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but this is knowledge, man. It's not joking. This is pure knowledge. Yes. This is for the people. And remember, I don't know how much time we got, Donnie.
We got about 2 minutes, brother.
Okay, here's the deal. I want to close out with this, right? Okay. It's very important people understand my mission. It's not about my name isn't important. My name is not important. All right? Forget my name. Trifecta Performance, Veterans Wellness Center, the TPX, and change doesn't occur if the people aren't involved.
Amen.
So I don't care how much yelling and screaming I do. If you guys don't spread the word, and tell your athletic departments, tell your school administrators about me. Your kids don't need medicine for pain no more, and stop feeding them that crap, guys. Please.
I know that's right. All right.
No more Tylenol, no more Motrin, no more steroids. That's just poison. Let's go.
Let's go. That's right. Outstanding, man. Outstanding. Man, it's been wonderful. I mean, I couldn't have said it no better than what you said it tonight. You did a fantastic job explaining, getting juice, trifecta performance, and all that good stuff. It's been wonderful. I hope people listen to what he had to say. Share the video. Get this thing out there. My man really did a fantastic job tonight in what he was putting out there for y'all to understand.
Yes. And can I say his last thing? I promise.
Go ahead.
When was the last time we had an opportunity to change or revolutionize something that benefited every race, every creed, every sex, every trans sex, every whatever you do?
Yeah.
This is one thing that we all can support.
Yep.
None of our kids deserve medicine for pain. Our military veterans deserve the absolute best technology to treat their pain. Our active duty troops deserve the best. So let's do something that's good for the people. We don't need politicians. We don't need presidents for this.
Yeah.
Tell the people that cut the checks, your kids deserve trifecta performance. Yeah. Tell the government our veterans deserve what the TPX offers to our military veterans and our troops.
Yeah, exactly.
Get juice at trifectaperformance.org, at Powder Juice on Instagram, at Powder Juice on Facebook.
Yeah.
Please, people, tap in and don't be left out. I don't want to charge you full price in about 6 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Great show tonight, man. I mean, y'all, it's been great. I mean, for the last 45 minutes or so, it's been wonderful. Jay York has just dropped in. See you out there, Jay. Thank you for stopping in, man. It's been a great show. I mean, he really broke it down, and we showed some video clips of what was going on and how the people was working it out. The people was working it out. It's just been great. I mean, he started from the top all the way to the bottom, maybe from the bottom to the top. It doesn't matter. It was all one big thing tonight for sure. It was awesome. And I thank you for coming on the program, David. Any questions for me? Get juiced, y'all. Get juiced.
Hey, Donnie, I'm gonna send you a polo, bro. I gotta get you a polo. Send me a size.
Yeah.
Okay. Polo coming, baby. I got you a polo.
Yeah. And Jay's here. Yeah, we need 2 of them. Yeah,
I got you. Hey, we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
People, man, please.
I love what you done tonight. You educated me, you educated my audience, and it's just been brilliant tonight that you came on here and put it out there. And y'all make sure y'all share the video. People don't understand. You share everything else, you can share this video right here and get the word out. LeBron James. Y'all heard.
Yeah, I apologize, guys. I don't sing. I don't rap. I don't do nothing crazy. This is just pure knowledge. And let's support something that our people, I mean the people, like the people, people is, there's no color to it. There's no race of people. It's people, guys.
Yeah.
People shouldn't suffer in pain. Our kids shouldn't be getting shots, man. What are we doing? Come on, people. Let's go. I'm sorry, Don. We talk all night about this, man, because this kids, man, the dude got a rod in his leg and he shouldn't have it because the kid got a rod in his leg. Right. I know that's happened thousands. This injury happens across this country. Shin splints that these kids get surgeries, and no one says, "Can we do anything better?"
Right. Exactly.
All right, y'all.
Right, man. Man. Hey, look, let me ask you this before you go. What does the D Hall People Show and Jay York Productions mean to you, brother?
It's another opportunity to empower people and educate people, because knowledge is power.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's the one thing this society is missing is knowledge.
It's knowledge. Yep, you're right. You're 100% right.
The people as a whole lack knowledge. So if you lack knowledge, you lack power.
Right.
We all lack it. We all lack, as a society, we lack the power to come together. We lack it. Yeah. And I firmly believe in this, man, because everybody has a child or knows a child or an athlete that's been hurt and had a surgery. Everyone knows someone. Yeah. And they've seen them come back and play hurt and deal with the stuff because of 1979 standards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, it's just we gotta do better as a people, because if we don't,
Yeah.
we're gonna keep getting distracted by this foolishness and talking about the Olympics.
Yep. You're right.
We keep getting distracted, man.
Yeah. You're right.
We get distracted by this foolishness, man. Like, I appreciate it, Donnie.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Oh, man, you're welcome, man.
And it's like, I'm gonna challenge you, Donnie.
Yeah, sure.
I got in a year. I'm the same date next year.
Yes.
Let's see what happens, bro.
Yes. Yes.
August 1st, 2025. I'm coming back on the show.
Yes.
Jay York, lock me in. Put it on the calendar right now.
Okay, we got you, brother.
Now, and the 1 year, I don't care. Hey, I don't care what's going on. This show, you gotta stay on for at least another year.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna get you back before that, man, because
hey, Donnie, I'm telling you, man. I'm asking everybody, join this revolution, man.
Yeah.
Let's make change. Join this revolution in healthcare. This is a revolution in healthcare.
Yes, sir.
This is a medical revolution.
Yeah.
We don't need these drugs, y'all. It's poison.
Yep.
All that pain medicine is poison. It is poison. Literally, them pain pills they feed y'all, the Percocets, the Lortabs, it's heroin. Literally, it's pharmaceutical grade heroin. Yeah, it is. It is pharmaceutical grade heroin, and most people are okay with that. What are we talking about? People are okay with accepting pharmaceutical grade heroin. Is that what we're doing right now, Donnie?
No, we should be doing.
We are though. That's the standard.
Yeah,
that is the standard.
Yeah, you're correct.
Let's give the people pharmaceutical grade heroin so they can forget the pain and go back to work. Are we that weak as a community of people? We can't say no. There is technology available where we don't need that shit.
Right. Exactly. All right.
Donnie, what if I told you that Parkinson's, Lou Gehrig's disease, strokes, I've treated them.
You treated them.
If you have a family member with a stroke or has Parkinson's, you better come get with me.
Yeah.
Go to my websites and watch the videos. The videos on my website.
Yep.
Shaking with the Parkinson's, they stop. I've done it like 3 times.
Wow.
They come in shaking, they walk out not shaking. What you want me to say? I got the videos.
You got the proof. It's proof is in the pudding, right?
All right, Donnie. I know you get paid overtime. I don't mess up Jay York budget. You know what I'm saying?
But it's been great talking to you, man.
Hey, man.
You educated everybody.
Hey, man, let's figure this out, man. I think once a quarter we got to talk once a quarter or something
to
be up to speed, because something, man, because the people need to be aware of what's going on.
Well, I want you back on. I want you back on before the end of the year is out, anyway.
And let's do it, baby. Let's do it, because I'll tell you this: if stuff get popping, we might have to talk sooner than that, baby. Because me and Johnny got to come back on, because we got big things going with Johnny and Bo and Ray. And other legends coming out.
Big shouts out.
Big Johnny, thank you. Big blessings. Jonathan Felton, thank you, sir. Thank you, Big Johnny. Thank you so much, man. It's a blessing. But this is hey, you know what, man? I appreciate that comparison, man. And I'm adamant about this, man. I don't know why the creator chose me for this mission, but I ain't failing, bro. There are 18 million veterans in this country. 18 million. And unfortunately, our government is having difficulty giving them the best access to healthcare. It's okay. It's all right. It's no one's fault.
Yeah.
But it's only going to get better if the people demand change.
Right.
Capitol Hill is not going to fix the healthcare that our veterans receive.
Well, that's true. That's so true. They're not going to do anything.
They're not going to fix it.
They're not going to do anything up there.
The people have to fix it.
Yeah. So
I need y'all to spread the word. Talk to whoever you need to talk to, and say, hey, Trifecta Performance. They said something about veterans they can help. They got this Veterans Wellness Center thing. Like, what they talking about? Go see what they got going on. Because we have veterans that are suffering and they shouldn't be. We got active duty troops that are suffering and they shouldn't be. My wife is a military veteran. When I met her, she was limping when I met her. And now we going rucking tomorrow.
Wow.
But she still has, it's this quality of life, man.
Yeah.
Quality of life.
Yeah.
I got good friends that are veterans, man. They don't go to sleep till 4 o'clock every night, and they got to be at work at 6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta. Jay York gave me the talk. Oh, okay. So it's like, hey, Jay York, man. You know, I got a mouth on me, Jay York. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, I hope this reaches who it needs to reach, man. Because
it will, man.
Because it just.
We're gonna make sure it reach out.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. Like, whoever, man. If you in the league, who I don't care what pro you are, man. You need to get with me, man. Because these leagues will pay for it. Think about this, bro. NFL is $9 billion. They don't know about me.
Wow.
MLB got more money than everybody.
Yeah.
They don't know about me.
Yeah.
Let's get these athletes what they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man.
And then it'll help our veterans and our troops get it. Because let me ask you one question, right? Everybody see what's going on with, across the world. Boom, boom, boom. Why wouldn't we want our troops having the most advanced technology to make them stronger and faster?
We should want that, yeah.
Why wouldn't we want that?
Yeah, we should want that.
I can make a bunch of Captain America, baby. They give me an opportunity.
Exactly. I know you can, brother.
Yeah, you give me about a platoon of soldiers. Them jokers gonna be running and rucking all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I got shout out to my airborne. They'll be airborne shuffling for miles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
That's right.
But look, man, I got to get out of here, man.
Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep.
Hey, great talking to you. Look, hey, we'll see you next time. We'll get you back up here as soon as we can. You got great stuff, and I really appreciate what you're doing and what you're saying. Trifecta, get juice, man. That's what it's all about. Look, brother.
Peace.
David, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show, man. There you go. Wow, great show tonight. I learned a lot. And I hope you did too. We'll see you guys back Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be back Sunday. Great show tonight. Lots going on this weekend with the fights coming up. Bud Crawford and all that fighting this weekend. Look, y'all take it easy. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Great show. Always a great show. Excellent tonight. And I'll see y'all soon and very soon, hopefully Sunday. Y'all take care. I'm out. If I can get out of here. Here we go.
Coming out of studio today.
In beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina.
He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York.
He is the top talk show host on the internet today.
Here is D. Hall.
Initiate a Jay York production. Jay York production. Jay York production.